We were like, shit, were they house mouse? Because, like, if they go in the wild, they might die. And we were like, oh dear. Oh no. Nutty Noon! Oh, I think this might be my favourite place yet. I thought so. This has got another 20 gears, but that doesn't make 120, so the other gears must be in the challenge levels. Well. Maybe it's the bonus area after this one. Anyways, we're going in stage 1 of Nutty Noon. Oh, it's like the first level all over again. It's the beanstalk level. They like doing this in Kirby for some reason. Oh no! Dang it! Wow. I'm doing terrible today. I don't know why. Skyfish! Look how high up we are! You can see the planet! Whoa! Hey, leave me alone, skyfishies. Ooh, cutters. Oh, which one do I want more, though? Oh, I'll get them this one. Ooh, lovely music, isn't it? Ooh, flower donut! Sky donut! Let's go into the broccoli! Huh. 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 Well, it was only alive. I don't need them. God heavens to Betsy, I got enough. Oh, it's the flying one. I love that ability, but it's not very useful, really. Even though I love the theme of it and moving around with it, it's dangerous. So I better not. Oh, they're so pretty! I didn't know there were broccolis in the sky! Haha. Yeah! Oh. Little annoying spider. You did die. Funny how I don't really like spiders, but I don't kill them in real life. I would put them, well, I should say, my friends, because I don't touch spiders. I'm like, ah, no, I'm a bit scared of them. But I do. But we do. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. We do chuck them out. We put them outside the window or outside in the garden and let them come back in whenever they want to, because they are house spiders after all. They're probably not going to live outside, but... Almost died there. Was this giving me the lance just a hindrance? Because I don't see anything I'm supposed to do with this. Oh, never mind, here we go. Sweet. Yeah, like, spiders deserve as much respect as any other creature. Just because they happen to look ugly doesn't mean that they should die. Same with flies. You know, they're a little irritating, but they don't hurt you, they don't bite you. There's no real reason to kill them, you know? I mean, I kind of feel bad because there was a time when we had mice in the house and we used a humane mouse trap. It was in winter, so they all came in for the winter, and we got an old house, so we didn't notice they were in here until for a little while. But we had mice, and we used the humane mouse traps to capture them. And then, thinking we were doing really good, we were doing something really nice. We took them outside into the nature nearby. Still sort of buildings area, but a bit more of a naturey kind of place for that. There was a field for footballers or something. And we put them there. And then afterwards we were like, shit, were they house mouse? Because, like, if they go in the wild, they might die. And we were like, oh dear. Oh no. Did we just send them to a slow, painful starvation death? You're like, oh crap. So, don't really know. We used to have a hamster. I like to call him Twitch, but Mum always called him Hammy. So he ended up being called Hammy by everybody, and I found that really annoying. I really hated everybody for that. Because it was like, he was my hamster. Because it was meant to be like my first pet. Oh, fudge. It was meant to be my first pet, so I wasn't happy that everyone else was giving him a name and doing all that instead of me. But I didn't look after the thing either, so I guess I deserved it. But yeah, we did have the hamster, and he escaped once and went in my drawer and pooped over all of my clothes. I have to go back in here again and get that last gear. But, yeah. He pooped over all my clothes. And there was another time he escaped, because he kept on escaping, because we had a thing where he has a food tray, and you put the food in the tray, but the tray leads to the outside. So you pull it out like a drawer, and you put the food in it, and then you push it in, and then it's inside the thing. Well, the mouse, the hamster, I mean, was really clever. He just figured it out. He went, wait a minute. This thing leads to the outside. When they open it, then they put something in it. So, all I gotta do is get through this thing. So he did. He nibbled away the plastic so he could squeeze underneath when it was halfway, pushed it halfway open and escaped. I kind of admire him for how clever he was doing that. I admire him for his determination. But he got outside, and that time he escaped. That time. Like I said, one of the times he escaped. We had a bag of Brazil nuts on the table, because my mum likes Brazil nuts. So we had Brazil nuts there, and it was funny, because when we noticed he disappeared, the other thing we noticed was that half the Brazil nuts were gone. It's like, wow, he likes those Brazil nuts. So that was really adorable. Of course he did die eventually, and it was sad. I remember crying a lot when he died. It was the first time I had experienced death at all, so he was my first pet, so I was really upset. I didn't see him die or anything either. I didn't see the body or anything. Mum just told me that he was dead. So, and she already disposed of him. So, yeah. And I kind of believe it, because he was a bit tired, and he wasn't drinking properly. I remember Mum saying he wasn't drinking enough. So I think he was already ill before he died. So I don't think it was anything that we did wrong. I don't think. I think he just got ill and died. I mean, that happens to all hamsters, doesn't it? Hamsters don't live very long. So, Yeah, I hope it wasn't anything we did. But, yeah, that's the life of animals. We used to have pet fish as well. I had a pet fish that I called Princess. And it was it was meant to be a really pretty, delicate fish, but it ended up being really greedy and fat. And it kept on trying to suck up fish food that got stuck in between the rocks on the pebbles on the bottom of the tank. But because it kept on doing that, it often accidentally got rocks stuck in its mouth, and it started choking. And it was there, like, flapping about with this thing in its mouth. And Mum had to actually take it out of the tank and get some tweezers and pull this rock out of its mouth. And this happened more than once. This bloody thing was so greedy, it kept on doing it. It just didn't learn. So there was Princess, and we also had another one which was fat red one, and I called it Blimp because it was so cute and fat and round. I think he got cancer or something. I don't know what happened to him. He got a lump on him and then he died. So I presume that's cancer. I don't really know. But you know, fish don't live long, so before that we had another fish, and there was a pair, they were a mating pair, and it was really sweet because one of them died. One woman was dying, was ill, so we put the other one next to it. It was so sweet because they both sat together like they were waiting for death. It was so sad but so sweet at the same time. And we had a lot of... we couldn't look after anything. Everything kept dying and becoming ill. We don't know why. So... so we decided we'd get the easiest fish to look after. We got these microfish, I think they're called. Really, really tiny ones. And, I think they died as well. They lasted longer, though. I think we put the wrong water in it or something, and they ended up dying. So, yeah, they died too. Everything died. Anyway, stage 2.